All right, you're listening to KQCK radio station out here in the beautiful Santan Valley, Queen Creek, Phoenix, and of course also broadcasting on the lovely black sand beaches of Jaco, Costa Rica. How are you tonight, Marie?
I'm doing good. How about you, Joe?
I'm doing fantastic.
It's a beautiful night outside.
It is.
Yeah.
And we are here for another one of our Arizona businesses in review.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
Me too. You know what?
All
I'm
of our
excited.
reviews
I'm
are
excited
good.
about every single one of them. But this happens to be a doctor's office.
Right.
It's called Solaris Medical Wellness.
It's a great office.
You know what? It's funny because sometimes we're on a run where the reviews are half good and there's some issues. We've been on a pretty good run lately with reviews. We've got some great reviews and some great information for our listeners and our viewers out there to take in. And I'm always happy to be a part of spreading the word to get the good businesses out there busier, because they are great businesses that are actually from business owners that care. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the bottom line, isn't it?
Right.
Go to places that care. Go to places that'll take care of you.
Exactly.
And this time we're talking about a medical wellness center, and they are located on Alma School Road, 4917 South Alma School Road, Suite 1 in Chandler. And, of course, we do reviews all over Arizona. This happens to be in Chandler, off Alma School Road.
In the Frontier Promenade is what it's called.
Is that where it is?
Yes. It's
nice.
off of Frontier
It's a beautiful
Road.
office, too.
Very nice.
I love their fountain when you walk in. Their big wall fountain.
Right. It's very serene when you walk in.
It is.
The colors and just the whole scheme.
And you know what else
the
I
staff.
like?
The staff is really nice.
Very nice. Never had an occasion to think anything other than they were professional and very helpful.
Very
helpful.
Nice.
Nice and quick in and out as well. Mm-hmm. And you know what I really like? I like how they have that little fridge there under the TV on the wall that you can grab a water bottle. That's a great touch.
It is.
But getting to the real meat of it, because we don't try to make these reviews long and super huge. We just try to touch base on what's important and what is great and what we like. First of all, this office is clean. Very clean. Mm-hmm. Bathrooms are clean. You walk in there and it smells good, and you just it gives you a good feeling. Hey, maybe they're pumping some O2 in the air. Who knows? You know what though? You have
in Vegas, right?
Yeah, right. You have a feeling of well-being when you go in there.
Yeah.
And whether you're going for a well check, whether you're ill, whether you're going for hormone replacement, trigger point injections like I had in my shoulder a few weeks ago, which was amazing, man. I am so afraid of needles, my God.
Yes, you are.
And
you even got a Snoopy bandage, didn't you?
I did. I got the Snoopy Band-Aid. But after the trigger points in my shoulder, it helped me out a lot. And Kenneth McWilliams, he's the doctor there, and of course they've got a whole staff. Of course, it's a medical office. Again, it's called Solaris Medical Wellness. And when you go in there, I have never seen, and I've been to a lot of doctors, as everyone has for the most part. I've never seen a doctor that really, it's almost surreal to me how much time he takes with each person,
right,
and goes over everything to put together what the big picture is, to really narrow down and not just say, okay, here's some antibiotics and take some cough medicine and let's see you in 10 days.
And just rush you off. Yeah,
it's not like that with this guy.
Right. He asks every question. I mean, he just goes down like a list, and okay, this. He just
knows what he's doing. He's also a chiropractor. He's got all kinds of. He's got degree after degree after degree. Mm-hmm. I believe he's a chiropractor, a homeopathic doctor, an MD. And I could be wrong on a couple of the. But I know he's got all these super credentials, and which is nice because sometimes you don't want to go mainstream and take.
He used to work in the trauma
sometimes
area.
You don't want to just take prednisone, and he'll say, well, you can do this homeopathically and take this and try that. And so you get a lot of options with this doc.
Yeah, he doesn't just pump you up with just the regular painkillers. He tries to make sure that he throws in the therapy that's going to work for you.
I would call that, you know what I would call that? Functional medicine.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He does functional family medicine.
Well, he gives you options,
He
too.
does. He
you
does.
know, he lets you know.
And he's very thorough. But you know what else they do? I'm going to tell you a few other things that they do. Because I've looked deeper into the practice rather than just the family medicine that, of course, we use. And I've used the trigger point injections. Mm-hmm. He does medical weight loss. He does IV therapy, trigger injections. He does hormone replacement and hormone therapy, like testosterone.
Right.
You know, sometimes when your body levels and things go off, you start either gaining weight or you can't. You know, you're just really tired.
Right, you're not functioning properly.
And it could be something a little different than oh, hey, get a little extra sleep and eat some more veggies. You actually might need some hormones or something like that.
Right.
And this guy, he
or a
pins
B12 super complex.
I like getting those, and I hate shots, but man, I love those B12 shots. I'm running for days.
They don't hurt.
No, they don't.
I've had vitamin B12 shots before, and the
serum
serum is like real thick.
I've never even felt it, and I've had them from him several times, and you know what? Maybe it's because my butt's fat. But you know what? I'm telling you, I've never. They use
the smaller needles. They don't use the real big, long needles. You know, they use the little ones, so you don't really feel it. You're like, "Are you done?" You're like, "Okay, you might feel a little sore."
I'm like, "Tell me when it's. Tell me when you're going to do it." Because she's like, "What do you mean it's done?" You know,
you're like, I want you again.
The girls there know how to do it. And, you know, they do the blood draws. They got the whole lab there. Mm-hmm. They pretty much have everything self-contained right there in that office, which I really like a lot. That takes care of a lot of issues, having to run here and run there and get this done and get this done. Solaris Medical Wellness.com is their website, of course, to check out. That's SOLARIS medicalwellness.com. Read over the website. Check out. I mean, they do more things than we could even talk about right now. Here we go. I'm looking at the website. Chiropractic medicine, Botox, cosmetics, lipodissolve, fat reduction, men's health and hormones, Myers vitamin IV cocktails, prolotherapy, joint injections, trigger point injections, medical weight loss, women's hormones, and it just keeps going on and going on from there. And I have to say and give him the personal, the guy is one heck of a nice guy.
He really is.
I've almost, you know what, it's funny. I've almost felt guilty. He's taken so much time asking me questions about things like, you know, hey, don't you have patients? Of course, you know, there are other people taking care of those patients already, but he doesn't overbook to where it takes you 8 hours in and out.
Right.
He books you like you're his personal patient.
Exactly.
So you go down there, you sit by the fountain, you have a nice water, watch a little, whatever it is on the TV.
You go with Dr. Oz or whatever.
Whatever, right? And you go in there and you see him, and when you leave, even if you're sick, you're feeling happy.
You feel good.
You're like, wow, you know what? Thank you so much. And I just want to shake the guy's hand 100 times and give him a hug before he's just a really good guy.
And he actually does. He'll come up and pat you on the back, and he's in fantastic shape. He's a great looking guy.
He's a good shape. Well, I don't know if I go that far.
No, he is.
No, I'm just kidding. He
really is. He's a great looking guy. You could tell he believes in his practice and what he does.
Oh yeah, there is no question about that. There's no phoniness here.
Yeah.
This guy's not a burnt out doctor. You're going to go, This guy really cares.
Yeah.
And these are the kind of reviews I really, really enjoy doing, because to get somebody going over there and to get them really taken care of by Doctor Kenneth McWilliams, they're going to be happy when they leave, and they're going to be happy. KQCK radio stations did a review, and they listened to it, or they saw it, and they went there. I mean, you got to call it the way it is.
Right.
And that's why I say check out SolarisMedicalWellness.com. And see if it's a fit for you. They're off of Alma School Road, 4917 South Alma. That's around, Riggs or Chandler Heights?
It's right off of, if you take Riggs and you're going west on Riggs, when you get to Alma School, you head north. And it's maybe about 2 minutes from there.
Gotcha.
On the right-hand side.
Even if you're in Phoenix, let me tell you what. If I was in Phoenix, it would be worth the drive to come to Chandler.
Absolutely.
Well, heck, we drive there from Santan Valley.
Right.
I mean, and you know what?
It's only like 30 minutes away from our studio.
It's not far.
Yeah.
And so, it's definitely worth the trip.
Yeah.
So I would like to say from 1 to 5 stars, with 5 being the best, I give Dr. Kenneth McWilliams and Solaris Medical Wellness Center, I give him 5 stars.
Can I give him 6? Because I love him.
You can.
Okay.
From 1 to 5, you give him 6.
He gives him 6. I give him 6 stars.
I think that's fair. Anyway, so check them out, guys, and
absolutely
look forward to the next Arizona Business in Review coming your way very soon.